I just want to share a little bit of the process as a fiber artist living in a small fifth wheel trailer, how I have optimized my space so that I can do my crafts that I love and have the space to finish them, to block them, because that requires flat surface that I don't have a lot of right now. Anyway, so let's start. So right now I am in my little half bath, and these are a sweater and a hat that I have finished, and they are soaking right now in lukewarm water so that the yarn blooms. That's part of the magic of working with animal fiber yarns. And I have a towel sitting here on the toilet waiting for them. So this is a half bath to the bunkhouse, and a little bit messy, but I've got my bed up here. That's my little nook and library, and that's all craft storage right in there with my yarn wall. And the booth will eventually be my computer desk area and recording booth. But up above, this space, most of the time is storage for lightweight stuff. You can see it piled here in the corner, and I've moved some stuff below for now. But I have lined this whole bunk with foam mats, and then I have mats with the grid laid out for as much space as I need for this project. And so this is a frame I have built for the sweater based on the finished measurements of the project. And I'm getting ready to take my stuff out of the bath and roll them in the towel and lay them in the frame. Oh, and also I've got a balloon waiting to stretch my hat over to open up the lace in the hat. So I'm going to do that now and show you the result. The first step was blocking my hat. It's pretty easy. I just blow up a balloon to not full circumference, but basically the unstretched circumference as it's stated in the pattern. And then I put the balloon in this base. This is actually a silicone mason jar sleeve. It's got a hole in it. I put the balloon tail in it and clip it with like a bag clip so it stays in place. And I slip the hat over the top, and what this does is as the hat is drying, it opens up the lace and cable pattern, because those tend to kind of scrunch up otherwise. Keeps the sorry, I'm getting in the light, keeps the crown nice and open, but the brim stays nice and tight as it's hanging, and this maintains the elasticity of the ribbing so that the hat isn't loose when it's worn. Okay, and now I have finished laying out my sweater. So I just lay it inside the frame that I build for sweaters. I just lay it inside, and I actually have to like kind of condense the fabric so that it lays flat inside, but it's still nice and flat, and will open up the cable and lace pattern. I like to scrunch up the hem and the cuffs so that they remain elastic when it's being worn. And I had to move the blocking combs a little bit. I always end up like needing a little more length than is stated in the pattern, but that's okay. So yeah, this is all laid out. I don't bother making a frame for the sleeves. I just make sure that they are the correct length, which often involves like kind of stretching them so that they're nice and wide, and then they shorten because sleeves like to get really long. But yes, this is done. Maybe see some chickens outside. And I've got a couple of USB fans, which I'm going to turn on now. And this just speeds up the drying process. Here we go. So, here we are. Nice cat-proof setup. There's the cat in her spot. But yeah, it's nice. It keeps it out of the way. It is a bit tiring having to stand on my stool to get up here. I could climb into the bunk. It will bear my weight, but I just don't like to risk it. So yeah, it's all done, and probably by the end of the day tomorrow they'll be nice and dry. I will flip the sweater probably tomorrow morning so that the rest of it dries, and then sometimes I'll actually like take it and hang it the rest of the way so it dries evenly. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. This sweater is going to be gorgeous. This pattern is Arkenstone by Orchard House Design and Editing, I believe. Editing and Design, something like that. Orchard House. So, anyway, I'm really happy, and this is my setup, and this is how I'm making it work.